Afinju for a journey that will leave you breathless. For inspiring stories, real talk, from health and wellness to career and relationship, we explore it all. Meet your host, TheRadioGem, and other women on Women Corner every Wednesday, 8 to 9 p.m., where sisterhood meets support. It promises to elevate your mind, and most importantly, it's gonna be fun. Follow us on our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X, all at Radio Afinju. Keep a date with us on Women Corner every Wednesday, 8 to 9 p.m.
on Radio Afinju.
My dear, ọmọ àbúrò mi fẹ́ wá máa gbé lọ́dọ̀ wa kó lè bá máa ràn yẹn lọ́wọ́.
Ràn mí lọ́wọ́ fún kíni jàre? Tá a ṣègbéyàwó ní kábúrò yín obìnrin wa máa ràn mí lọ́wọ́. Irọ́ o, bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ẹ fẹ́ kí n gbádùn ìgbéyàwó mi rárá ni.
Kò díẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ náà, kó lè máa ràn yẹn lọ́wọ́ náà ni.
Mi ò fẹ́ ìrànlọ́wọ́ ẹnì kankan.
Ṣùgbọ́n ó máa wá o. Ó máa wá o.
Kò lè wá sẹ́.
Àló máa wá sẹ́.
Kò lè wá. Obìnrin wa máa ràn mí lọ́wọ́. Irọ́ o, bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ẹ fẹ́ kí n gbádùn ìgbéyàwó mi rárá.
Ẹbí aláyọ̀lejò tí yóò máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ìgbéyàwó, nínú ilé, nínú ẹbí, láàrin olólùfẹ́ méjì àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Bùkọ́lá Ọláwùmí àti Ọládọ̀tun Ọláníyàn ni tọkọtaya orí afẹ́fẹ́ tí yóò máa fọ̀rọ̀ àti ẹ̀fẹ̀ eré oníṣe yànnàná ọ̀rọ̀ lórí afẹ́fẹ́. Rédíò Àfinjú lẹ́ẹ̀tì máa jẹ̀gbálálẹ̀ ètò yìí ní gbogbo ọjọ́ àbámẹ́ta sátidé ní dédé aago 10 sí 10 àbọ̀ òwúrọ̀. Ẹ wò ó, ẹbí aláyọ̀ lẹbí wa.
Aya mi, olólùfẹ́ mi, ọmọ pé mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ.
Ó ṣe jàre ọkọ mi.
Ṣé bébì náà sì ní kóòdù?
Inspiring stories, real Real talk from health and wellness to career and relationship. We explore it all. Meet your host, the Radio Gem, and other women on Women Corner every Wednesday, 8 to 9 p.m., where sisterhood meets support. It promises to elevate your mind, and most importantly, it's gonna be fun. Follow us on our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X, all at Radio Afinju. Keep a date with us on Women Corner every Wednesday, 8 to 9 p.m.
on Radio Afinju.
Good evening, Oshogbo. Good evening, Osun State. Good evening, Nigeria. It's another Wednesday evening here at Radio Afinju. And as you already know, Wednesdays are when the ladies gather. Wednesdays are when the ladies converge like the Avengers and we discuss issues pertaining to women. We discuss social issues, relationship, marital issues, business issues, everything concerning women and the society at large. We talk about everything. My name is Pearl Durotoye, the Radio Gem, and I'm going to be your host for tonight. And of course, again, I'm not alone. I have two beautiful women with me in the studio. By my right, I have...
So Mombe, la question fine.
I should go fine.
Mo kan béèrè ní the question.
This kind of question will make you start doubting your own belief. Okay, by my right I have
Deronke Lawa Ayoka, the daughter of Akomo. Good evening, people.
Good evening. By my left,
Spicy Honey Drops. Good
Spicy
evening.
Honey Drops is here again on Women Corner on Radio Afinju, the radio station with an impeccable dimension to broadcast. It's a rather cold evening, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's been raining all day. I don't know what's happening.
Relationship people, I am still on your matter.
I need to be on top of your matter because anytime where Ayoka come this office now, during they always fall. Monday, for the past 2 Mondays, Ayoka will come to the office and then.
But today is not Monday.
I'm
not saying the day. I'm only saying that you come to the office and then it will rain. That's what I'm saying.
People should even be happy that somebody that brings blessing.
No, really. If
is blessed,
who you be?
Accept me.
Okay, ladies, you're welcome to the show this evening.
I'm excited.
I know that no matter how cold the weather is, it cannot stop us on this show. We are still going to bear out our minds.
Yes,
I'm supposed to be cuddling.
Don't worry, you can still do that after the show.
No, I have whispers in the dark. Don't forget that.
The night is still young. Okay, if you're just joining us, this is Women Corner on Radio Afinju. Like I said, we'll be discussing everything and anything pertaining to women, issues relating to women. This show is for women, about women, and by women. So if you're not already following us on social media, please quickly follow us on Facebook at Radio Afinju. We are also on YouTube at Radio Afinju. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are also on X, Radio Afinju, and you can also stream this show live on Zeno FM at Radio Afinju. Okay, this night we are having a rather interesting topic.
Let's have it.
A very, very interesting. You what's happening?
Well, she's kissing her teeth.
I'm trying to kiss my sister so that.
Are you sure you don't need to kiss something else?
The weather is cold. I mean,
don't worry. You will love
it's even so bad for me that I don't even have a man at this time.
Side of the world.
So even if I say I want to go home, I want to like stay
carry
back
your Bible,
and
my
not be
sister.
here.
Carry your Bible and put it on your chest and sleep.
It's weather for myself.
That is the godly thing to do. Carry your Bible.
All right, ma'am.
Put it on your chest.
All right, ma'am.
Don't worry. The night is still young.
Where will I see the man?
I don't know. I shall know that the night is.
Did they used to sell man at night?
Well, there are many places where you can get that in Oshogbo, but the problem now is this rain. Because even if they are the rain might be, I want to cook by wale, you
all
get
right.
Ẹ gbà mí o. Ìgbà wo lẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́ sí ní ta wọ́rọ̀ tí mọ̀.
No, we are just saying that by that time that I would go out after 10 o'clock after whispers in the dark. Come at cook by wale, or no matter fellow, hide down.
Okay now.
Auntie customer.
That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right.
But as it is, I am here.
Yeah, you're here. So for now, please let your mind
hear it you.
Don't go far.
What be down? Come on, I am here as it is.
Okay, all right. I said we'll be having a rather interesting topic for discussion.
Let's have it.
And guess what? We're talking about sex on a first date.
Yeah.
I know this is what Oyin likes. Whispers in the dark.
Wọ́n gbé ohun tó yin mọ́ ọjà
This is Oyin's food.
See, you guys should not just. You don't know if I'm going to support it or oppose it. I don't know if you don't know if I'm going to like really that idea.
Well, we're about to find out now.
Yeah, you're about to find out.
So we're talking about.
But that's a shocking one for me, anyway.
Right?
Feel free to be electrocuted.
Okay, we'll be talking about sex on the first date. In fact, let me first ask.
Okay.
Sex on the first date, is that a yes for you or a no?
Why are you asking me first? No. Why do you have to go straight to me like, oh, you? Are you asking me first?
Ayoka.
Alright, thank you.
Lórí eléyìí me I'm in support yo.
Oh, you want sex on the first date?
I did not say I want sex on the first.
I said yes or no. Nike down.
Okay, so yes. Don't be so judgmental about this thing. Yes,
I am in the middle.
In the middle. You are either on the fence or
I'm not out. I'm in the middle.
In the middle of where?
In the middle of the sex.
Bíbélì sọ wípé.
I'm in the middle of the sex.
Bíbélì sọ wípé ẹ̀mí kò gbóná kò tutù ó máa tú síta.
Well, I'm for the first time I'm going to be opposing this.
Hey. Okay. There must be hope for a lot of people.
All right.
Okay, no wala.
We will know why you are opposing and why Ayoka is supporting right after this music break. So don't go anywhere. We are discussing sex on the first date. Are there pros to sex on the first date? Are there cons? What do you, our viewers, think? We want to know on the show tonight, and we'll do that right after this music break. So don't go anywhere.
Secrets are revealed and desires are uncovered. Do you have a secret? A truth you have been afraid to reveal?
Welcome to Whispers in the Dark.
Come with me. I am Honey Drops.
And I am Classic.
on Confession Night every Monday, 9:15 to 10 p.m. This is a place where real people share their deepest, darkest secrets.
Are you also ready to ignite the spark in your love life?
Every Wednesday, 9:15 to 10 p.m. on Bedroom Bliss, it's a moment to explore the heart of intimacy, passion, and connection. We also delve into topics like desire, pleasure, and vulnerability, and help you create a more fulfilling and satisfying love life.
And relieve the excitement of first date debrief every Friday, 9:15 to 10 p.m. where we dive into the high and lows of new love.
From the shadows to the spotlight, let's explore the human experience in all its complexity. Stay glued to Whispers in the Dark on Radio Afinju for a journey that will leave you breathless.
Man, well na day we mount. Na time to talk about life, love, and everything wey dey inside. No judgment, no filter. We dey talk am as e dey be.
The gathering of men that pour out their minds on issues surrounding relationship. It's always hot, deep, revealing, and educating.
Join Men Mount on Radio Afinju every Thursday for tori wey go make your body coolele. Abi you sef get experience wey you wan share? We dey there for you gidigba. Follow us for all our social media handle for Facebook, for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X, all for Radio Afinju. Where men dey, Men Mount.
Alright, you're welcome back from that music break. This is still Women Corner on Radio Afinju.
Yeah.
And before the break, the ladies there have already given their stance on the topic for tonight, which is sex on the first date. Is that a yes or a no for you? If it's a yes,
no.
why is it a yes? If it's a no, why is it a no? And we also want to know what you, our lovely audience, what you think about this topic. Is sex on a date, is this something you are willing to explore, or you are more laid back and you want to take your time before you go into it? Let us know on our Facebook page at Radio Afinju. Okay, let's get right into it. I'll start with Ayoka because you answered my question first. That's going on a date. You're trying to
get to know each other and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm still open to the idea of having sex on the first date.
You just want to get that out of the way, right?
I mean,
yes, as you were saying, you can continue.
So yes, I am very open to the idea of sex on the first date. I see nothing wrong with it. Yeah, personally, I don't.
As long as there's that much.
Let's get that thing out of the way
so that
first.
You know why.
So that, you understand. Now, another reason is I sorry to take your time. Another reason is most men. The reason why they want to do all this date-ish, all this mushy stuff is because they want to get down with you. Yeah. So I mean, if you're open to it, give it to him first time. Let's see where it goes. Some men the moment they eat the apple fruit from the Garden of Eden, they are done trying to impress you, trying to be the good guy and stuff like that. But then you see others. That is when you get to define that relationship in short. So
you don't think having sex on the first date?
I do not see anything wrong with it.
Finish.
Finish, my dear. As you have seen me finish, me too, I have seen you finish. In fact, as a matter of fact, let me add another one. That is when I will know if I even want to date you or not, my dear brother.
Okay,
you get what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Yeah, so
they said the taste of the pudding.
Yeah, they say you're the taste, but you hear me, God. So about hallelujah.
I am
what do you think?
I am really shocked that Ayoka can actually think and support sex on the first
What
date.
do you mean you are shocked? What is your own?
Because I don't understand again.
I mean, she has given her own reasons. So I would like to know
my reason for not supporting it is because why did you call me out on a date?
to get
is
to
it
know
for
each other.
knacks? Why would you even have that in your head? Let us go out, talk, conversation. Would this work or not? Let's get to know each other.
But does it make any difference if at the end of the day
it makes a lot of difference? It makes a lot of difference because this is the first time you're getting to see me.
No, actually, may not be the first time you guys.
It's not the first time, but this is the first time we are going to be together in the same space where we have to talk about ourselves.
Right.
But that does not mean after everything, because say you buy me food, you won't come carry me.
You are still getting to know each other now. It's still part of it.
It's getting to know each other.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I feel that's too early.
Okay.
It's too early for all of that. Fine, I understand that. Yes, so you have to test before you know if you want to. But can you test bread?
I don't know.
Oh no.
You cannot test bread.
If you buy the first bread and you eat it and you don't like it, you will not buy it.
No. You cannot test
you
bread
can press bread
on this at site. Use 3 months to know you still give me some sort of support and rest of mind that this person at least I've known him to some extent.
3 months.
Yes.
No, my dear.
No, go on. Don't mind.
See, getting now. Let's remove the 3 month thing. Let's just go down to the question.
Okay.
The first date thing. Why would you see me on the first date and then all that is in your head is after we eat this food finish, let's go inside? Why?
Okay, so what if sometimes
even though you have it at the back of your mind that you're going to date this person, at least as a lady give yourself some respect.
So you think having sex on the first date causes, like I said,
yes, it's a sort of see finish and looking too cheap.
But if somebody sees you finish because you had sex with them, then they never had any respect for you in the first
no, that's not the point. That's not the other side of the see finish I'm talking about. Like, that girl. Okay, what if at the end of the day una can't run and finish it? Una no con date.
If una still run after 6 months and the thing ends, it's still
no. Una do one for the first date. Una run out for the first date, right? You guys had sex after the date.
Yeah.
Or probably I don't know wherever you guys went to, whether out or home date.
Yeah.
I'm psyching myself up. Please, somebody can also.
So at the end of the day, you people now collabo, and after the collaboration. The boy did not pick your call. You now start saying that men has come.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's
you get. To make you not the package. No, I'm not that kind of person. I give yourself some skills and composure.
Yeah.
Even if you are really, really attracted to the guy, that you see that the energy is coming, but at least do shakara. As a lady, you have shakara now. Nistis. They come up with yes, you are not cheap. You cannot you cannot put your back on the bed anytime.
What I even think is funny because men don't even have to sleep with you before they consider you cheap.
Do you get
on a more serious note?
You just electrocuted.
I've had random men call me names. They don't even know me. We've never met anywhere, and they still that does not.
It depends on how you present yourself.
It's not about. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't know you from anywhere.
It is in their head.
It can be as easy as maybe their cat calling you and you don't answer them, and then they start saying, that one is a prostitute or that one is a shower. I'm just saying.
Generally, men of nowadays, the next word that comes to their mouth is that word. But still does not mean that they would say you are cheap. It depends on the kind of attitude you propose at first, the kind of thing you give at first that will make them you say cheap rara. And again talking about to re-enter to toast if they ask you out and then all of a sudden you see drop number like that then they do them. So you say sometimes when things are like that, just try to calm yourself down. Is this really what I want? Should I do this with this man? Does this man really worth me on the first date?
Okay, so you are saying even if there is mutual attraction,
it
doesn't matter that there is something you also want.
A man will always talk down on women before because they don't answer them. That's the normal standard.
So should not encourage it by also sleeping with them on the first date.
Do you get?
Okay, I get what you're saying. I'm sure you don't agree with that.
Of course I do not agree with that. I don't. But before I go, let me give Onya flowers tonight. It's very cutesy, very demure. On a demure level, well done, my dear sister. There is yet hope for others but then let's keep that aside. Okay, you said something the other time about no, my dear sister, most of the times it's not even about the food. Most of the time it doesn't even necessarily need to spend anything. What I'm trying to say, there is chemistry, and then there is sexual appeal. There is sexual attraction.
Are you there just for sex?
My way
they go to yourself. Are you ready? See, there's one video I saw recently, just random funny video of one babe that said, can Netflix and chill be Netflix and chill?
That's what is originally meant to be, and not something.
All right, now so let me give you examples of things that I heard that happened. One happened close to me, but the rest that I heard about are just things that happened from afar. So I wouldn't be so sure if they were true or not. So let me just talk about the one that happened very close to me. Are you better now?
I'm better.
Okay now. So there's this very let me just call him a colleague that is happily married for 7 years now. And on his wife's birthday, they asked him, all these trivia stuff on birthdays and stuff like that. And then he was asked how he met his wife. And then he was shy to talk about it. And then the wife took the mic from him. And then she went like, oh, we met at a club. We had one night stand. And then we are here. So this is what I'm trying to say. There is really no manual to life and dating, especially dating. There's no manual to it. It does not matter if we had sex on the first date or we had sex after a year or we had sex on our wedding night. What will happen? And then at the same time, in this generation that we are, in this, no, I am not talking about distributing up and down.
How many people will you go on a date with and then you do that with them?
Now listen, Onye, I have nothing against it. Does not mean that I do every time. I am saying if somebody comes to me today and say, oh, Ayoka, I went on a date yesterday and then we got down to it, I would not have anything against that person. I would not judge that person because it is something that I can do. But then let's not say that aside, back to what I'm trying to say. See, if you are trying to apply rules to everything that you are doing, or let me say way of life generally, have you considered that sometimes the end doesn't really justify the means? Meaning people wa ṣe ń wo ìpè, okay, let's say ọmọ tó dìde ń bíbí tó rìn lọ lórí òkúta kò wọ bàtà kò wọ nǹkan kan, nǹkan tí gbogbo wa logic would say ọmọ yẹn máa ṣubú tàbí kó ṣe léṣe. But what if tọmọ yẹn ò bá ṣubú tí ò bá ṣe léṣe? You get my point? That is just life generally. Okay, now okay, for somebody like me, it is quite easy for some people to judge by my status that, oh, this is how it might end for this lady.
Listen,
but let me tell you, it's not going to end that way. I have since learned to take life as it comes. My dear sister, if I go on a date with a brother and I find him sexually appealing and then Konji can't hold me joy, I go do.
Because sometimes it's not even like you plan to do it. It can just happen. Maybe in the
but please, when you are going shave, Sha, so that
that one you already prepared. You've already decided that.
I mean, anything can happen eventually. Yeah, possible. You have to be open to possibilities. Then to bother to shave no for any, my dear sister, because that will be praise the Lord.
Let's not go into all of that right now. No, but I actually understand where Onyi is coming from because it's because of the culture, the dating scene, especially here in Nigeria, where sex is like a big deal, especially for women.
Yeah.
When even in families gone, if you are too, between husband and wife, if you are too active, sexually active as a woman, they begin to look at you some type of way. Where did you learn to do this?
Are you for real?
Not this kind of thing, and not to talk of somebody you're just getting to know.
See,
because they see that some sort of bragging rights.
I was
bragging rights.
I'm also I'm also a victim of this sex on the first date thing. Let me give you my experience.
Okay.
And there was this guy that is so good looking. I mean, if you look at himself, you say, Jackie, I went on a date with this guy. We booked one hotel. We had the buffet.
Oh my god!
It was so good. I ate. I had a nice time, and then we had karaoke. And it was
show me your God. I want to serve him.
So after all of that, because we could not return home, we already booked the room. But deep down my heart, I did not have the intention of having anything to do with this guy.
Okay.
But yes, fine. It happened and I was regretting why did I do that? Because really, the guy was not even
so that is why you needed it in the first place.
Let me say this. When you did it and you were not feeling it, at least you knew not to waste your time with that guy.
That's what you know. You don't want to date this person.
Doing it.
Why should you?
No, I shouldn't have tested it in the first place.
If you did not test it without the buffet and this, my dear.
Okay, let me say this. Even if you didn't test it on that first day, few weeks, few months down the line, you still would have tested it.
But fall in love.
But that would not be the easily.
Okay.
I might like you but not love you. It happens to me a lot.
It happens to everyone.
So it takes like a big deal into how much you love a guy.
Yeah, it'd be like so.
So imagine a situation where
do you know that really when I dated my ex, I didn't like him, I didn't love him until 3 months later.
Oh.
But we're having good sex.
Oh.
Okay.
That was when the love.
Yeah, it was after
also the
3
love
months.
came through to
It
decide
was
to
after 3
decide
months
on
I
the
started
channel.
having feelings for you. Oh yeah,
Of
this is
course
my
you will
man.
have feelings for.
So even if I made love to you at the first date, does not determine if I'm going to love you.
You get my point. We are still saying the.
But you know that you look at this fine guy, you be like, ah. Fine. Call us. So that's the essence of the date. I was totally turned off that day. Now imagine, how am I supposed to get down with somebody that I know? Or a ton so gone me. Do you understand? You know that kind of person. This guy, Jogi. I'm like,
oh my god, and that Yoruba is there.
It's too deep.
Jogi, Muse, I don't know. Please, before we continue, I have a complaint.
That in particular stopped me from.
I have a complaint. I want to lodge a complaint, my lord, if I may, before we continue. Afiju people, they don't used to see rich people want can real lower soju because why is this SC on 25?
Because this matter is making Ayoka sweat. You don't know if she's going on a date tomorrow now that she needs the energy.
It's you.
It's here is coming from within.
I thought the weather was very cold.
I forgive you. I don't know that.
Ayoka is coming from
and I thought United States. Was on fire. I didn't know that.
No, Pearl. She's coming from the United States of
USI.
So she needs the ategu.
I do, right?
But some people can argue that first on a sex date, it takes the relationship to another level. Let's say initially you guys have been texting you like we are going on a date. So even if I'm coming to your house, we've agreed we're going to have a movie so does
date.
it matter that let's say
it does not matter where we do
let me land.
Calm down.
I want to say you meet people in under different circumstances. Let's say it's somebody you met on social media and you've been talking over a period of time before you met physically. So that period of time you have been getting to know each other before you now meet physically. Are you now saying that those period that you've been talking does not really count as anything?
No.
Okay.
That's you see RadioGem. God will not allow.
I'm just saying.
See, me having to agree that I'm going to go on a date with somebody does not mean that we would be sex chatting and then we'll be hoping that that is what we are going to do. I create boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know the kind of discussion to have with you. We'll get to some certain stage in our talking stage before I can agree. We'll start talking about something like that. So even if we now agree to see each other, because the guy too want to confirm, is this lady my spec? Because that should be your agenda. Seeing me, am I even really attractive to this babe? Are we in sync?
So if you now find out,
no, don't do like this. I don't say if you just see him, I'll just go down there.
When you say you
just know she stylishly want to
I'm just imagining how
have you ever tried to fall your cutlery on purpose when the guy is beside you?
No.
And then you be like, or
you just pretend you want to fall down. Excuse me.
The cutlery fell in his pants or what?
Or probably people are walking out of probably people are walking out of the restaurant and then you do as if you do something for and then you bend down and then you want to pick it and then it's behind you and then you use your behind.
right, you're welcome back from that break. This is still Women Corner on Radio Afinju. And before we went on the break, we were talking about sex on the first date. If it is something women are open to, Ayoka says, yes, that she doesn't mind. Let's get that sex thing out of the way. Let's know what we are truly doing.
Yes,
let's not pretend. Because at the end of the day, so how we pretending as if.
But even if you want to do me, at least let me do some shakara. At least, ladies, we already know us for shakara. That's what we are here to. Even if at the end of the day we go still gree, give yourself steez. That's what I'm after. Fúnra ẹni composure pé èmi náà ò dé kéré o.
Àyọ̀ náà kéré nínú
èmi
ayé o.
náà kéré now. But really, the fact is still me not supporting sex on the first date. No matter where we are, whether we go out to the restaurant or we go to an hotel or probably we stay at your house and then we have a nice time together, Netflix and chill. But did you know that men are so men fear them? They'll say come to my house, let's have Netflix and chill. Also say they want to push you to that point where you agree to make love with them on the first date. They'll play a romantic movie.
Yeah, romantic movie, exactly.
That will make you feel.
That's why you shouldn't go for.
Wait. I want to ask one question.
On the first date.
I want to ask one question. A man invited you to his house, you agreed to go.
Yes.
What do you, a man that you are Shebai, calm down. I just want to ask you a question. Right. A man invited you to his house to come and nest this and she. Somebody that you potentially, a potential boyfriend or fiance or something.
Boyfriend.
A potential boyfriend.
No talking stage.
Talking stage that you went to his house. Okay, fine. Anything can happen. You can go to his house. You may be bored and stuff like that. And you now get there. That woman be no. Say kilo coffee muyi. Say Adikulapo no come. Is it Adikulapo that you wanted to play for?
I wouldn't even advise going on the first date.
Even house of God have a little romance.
Though, because me, I like my things privately.
It's too much of a big risk to take for me. Personally,
you can come to my house. I don't have a problem with that. We can have
on the first date.
Yes, we can.
Maybe a second
I can
date
accommodate you on my first date. I wouldn't mind. That's how private I can be. I just want to be indoor. It's when I feel choked and too indoor. Like I'm always indoor. I want to go out. I'm not the kind of person that want to expose my man out there. I want it cupped.
But it's not your man yet.
You get it.
At least my talking stage. Oh, Mobia, any other person that want to see you, know whether we see the two of us together.
Okay, but when it's done, you will not go outside. When it's done, you will not go outside.
If we go outside, but what I'm saying is, you hey people here
let me quickly read a comment on Facebook.
Okay, let's have it.
Oluwatoyosi Yvonne says no sex on a first date too. Do you know what the other person's personal hygiene is like? That's for you, Ayoka.
Exactly.
Well, she has a point.
Yeah,
she has a point. But again, I said sexual appeal. There is no way I will see him. And one thing about men is they can't hide this thing. If they don't have a good personal hygiene, you would know. Without even getting that from their appearance. Now women fit do packaging, men no sabi. If man dirty, you go know. You get one, as I dey talk now, you get one person where they come my mind from the past. You would know that this is not the kind of person that I would like to have sex with. But there is a way that even from the way they the kind of perfume they are wearing. Wait, calm down. At least for that date, Modara. Then you look at their fingernails. There are ways you pay attention to details.
Yeah, there are some things that can't be hidden.
Just like me.
You get my point. When a man, you are on a date with a man, then he's picking his nose.
Just like you paying attention
to that. Instantly, you will know. Men don't see if there is anything I know about men. I know that one. They don't know how to hide. Not that way they don't like it. That personal hygiene, you will know, Shani, unless you are him, you are a rookie.
But you don't know what this guy is doing or what he has done. Or
well, you have the point. That is why I will go with a condom in my bag. Duh.
Yeah.
But there's also this issue of regret, especially on women's side.
Excuse you, regret.
After the whole thing, they tend to feel like they've sold themselves short. What
you know, not to put myself out on the show. I've actually cried because that was not the first date. Actually, we've known each other for like 2-3 months. No, 2 months. Yes. Probably we met in January ending, and then we've been talking, just normal talking.
Yeah.
Not like we've never even had a discussion of probably more like your. No, he said he likes me, but I want to make love with you or anything. We never had that discussion. Do you know that I went to this guy's house? We just had normal conversations, and then we had fun, we watched movie, and then I just realized that I'm sexually attracted to this guy, and I went down with this guy.
Are you sure it's not
That's
the
not
movie
the
that
first
you guys
time
were watching?
No, we didn't even watch a romantic movie. And that was not the first time I was going to see the guy, but this is the first time I was going to the guy's place.
Privacy and all.
Yes. And then do you know that I cried that day?
Why?
Because I felt too cheap. I felt like, do you know, the next day I had to go to the clinic because I didn't know what this guy was into before.
That is why you should go everywhere with at least a sachet of condom.
Yeah, we actually protected ourselves, but still on still. I still went to check myself.
Can I say something about
and
that?
And I cried and I regretted for doing that. Okay. And to today, do you know I don't talk to that guy?
Sorry, let me quickly say. I think number one, if you know that you're not the kind that is open to the idea of sex on the first, I just want to point it out that then don't put yourself in that position of going to the person's house because it's only
I went there with a free mind.
No, I'm just saying there's nothing like that.
But look at her, God is carrying CD up and down.
It's good now.
She know that anytime, any day,
if you're sexually active,
carry money.
If you're sexually active, it's actually the right way to go. At least are protected.
And I would really appreciate it if, as a man, even if I even propose it, you ask me, Joe, pay me again and again. Are you sure?
Don't you have autonomy?
So can I say something?
You know that we women, we are very confused.
Can I say something? And my sister in the Lord, our mommy Dio, can I say something?
All right.
I think that it is high time women stopped living in this place that the society has put us. In this mental state that the society has put us. While growing up, yes, they taught us, everyone told us that if a woman agrees to sex too quickly, that makes her cheap.
Yes.
Then they took that choice from us. The society took that choice from us. So they say a woman cannot consent to sex if it is coming early, even sometimes late. Then a woman cannot ask for sex. Let me tell you something, because you are sounding as if you want to put this on men. No, don't. Because sometimes it gets very serious. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. That it is you that you're actually demanding for this thing. Now, after the do, what are you feeling regret for? I don't get it. Listen, leave. I am not trying to sound like a lecturer right now, but I just believe that women should start living every day.
They should be in charge.
Be in charge. Take charge. Take charge of that aspect of your life. The fact that you had sex with somebody does not make you cheap, no matter how early or late it is in the relationship. If you are thinking that you are cheap, then what you are giving that man the upper hand. So a man has the right to feel superior, to feel like the king because he had sex with you, and then you go into hiding and you start crying.
I think it's coming from the idea that we women, we see sex as something that we are giving.
I'm not taking. And I'm a taker. My dear sister, I am a taker.
Because you are seeing sex as something that we are giving. We are the one giving men sex.
I'm concerned about my body count.
It's the same thing.
You shouldn't not be concerned about my body count.
I want to know how many men. I want to control how many men.
What are you even doing with that information?
I need it because yes, I use it to control myself.
It's irrelevant in the
it is relevant because if a man asks you now that how many men have you had?
What should you be having such conversations?
Numbers that is even older than that.
You shouldn't even be having such conversations.
No, because I cannot keep having that. I cannot keep having sex with a man every time I go on a date, and then it's to keep counting and counting. Okay, if I make love with the first person on the first date, and then after everything, I'll not say I'm not doing again on to the next another date, another one again, and then that's how I keep counting how many dates I go to, how many men I sleep with.
But I don't think it's on every date too. Just that if you are open to the idea, if you find him attractive,
I am not in the mood.
So what you're saying is, even if you're in the mood and you really want it, but because it's a first
with the experiences I've heard that I've actually talked about on this show, yes, I would control myself. May God help me.
Amen.
That prayer is gonna important.
Because there are some guys that they will just come to your life. They are just there to come and tempt you. But you need the spirit of the
But
Lord to hold you
I also
back.
think at the same time, in as much as we are saying, oh, women should learn to take charge, they should also not feel pressured to actually do anything they really don't want to do.
So in everything that I've said, where does it sound like?
No, I'm just saying that in as much as
yes, women should not feel pressured.
Yeah,
and that is the essence of taking charge in the first instance. If you are feeling pressured, then you are not in charge.
Yeah,
you are not in charge.
Don't feel because
do that reverse.
Because despite even if you like the guy, if you just feel it is sometimes it might be that you actually want it,
package
but you don't
yourself.
feel it is
Be
right,
like a bread that
or
you
you just
cannot
want to
taste
take
you
your
anytime
time.
like Gary.
Don't feel because you've had it with Kule.
So let me quickly chip this in. Men wey get sense, do you people know that they don't really care about those things, whether sex on the first date or not? They don't really care. If they like you, they like you.
They don't care about body count. What's all of that?
Men wey no too get sense, they always they worry about this thing. You go no. If man don dey ask you wetin be your body count, no say you no get anything wey you wan take.
They just want to use it and size
I'm not
you
talking
up,
about what men think about it, but this is me.
Okay.
I don't think men should be asking that kind of question.
No,
so
I'm not saying men should ask you, but I'm just assuming. Just imagine somebody ask you. But me, I take it as a load on my head.
Your body count of does it not have a body count that it should be protecting? It's not just you.
Me. I am trying not to.
Personal result.
Yes, I'm trying not to go exceed.
You have like a target that you don't want to.
Into the final bus stop.
I understand.
God, shine of the world.
Okay, let's read one more comment from Facebook. Olamide Duotoye says, "His maturity matters a lot. I can't go low with somebody that is childish and talks anyhow." I think she's referring to when a guy that yeah, exactly. They see sleeping with women as them counting scores. They've already decided in their coven of guys. They've already decided and when they finish, they start talking anyhow. Oh, that one, I don't sleep with that one. That one is not relevant. So I think that's what she's talking about.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, make sure that the person whether you're getting down on the first date, on the second date, on the third date, maturity and the person matters a lot. How the person puts themselves together, because at the end of the day, it's just sex. It's not
that serious.
Yes, exactly. Like that. So Abi Ayoka, next time.
My dear sister in the Lord, I have said what I said. I have said what I've said.
Well, even if you guys are going to convince me, no, I still stand on my ground.
I know we're not even trying to convince you. We're just trying to tell you that.
No,
it's just possibilities.
No, I cannot just keep. I can't. Okay. So probably the time is fast spent.
At the end of the day, do you?
She's tired of talking. She said the time is fast spent. She's so ready to
at the end of the day, do whatever is convenient for you. Whether sex on the first date, sex after marriage,
TheRadioGem, they're already rounding up us.
At the end of the day, all of that does not matter. Thank you so much, ladies, for joining us on the show tonight. This is Women Corner, and wonderful ladies, wonderful insight. We've had so much fun on the show this night. Sex on the first date. If you like, have it on the 100th date. If you like, do it every day. Gossip. That one is your cup of sugar. Sex after marriage or sex before marriage. At the end of the day, everybody answer their judgment on the day.
On the day of judgment.
No, there's no judgment anything. It's just what you want to do.
No, that's what I'm saying. Everybody will answer their creator when the time comes. So anything you like,
run out.
And that's where we'll be drawing the curtain on today's show on Women Corner.